to break down Arteta tactical brilliance, individual brilliance by the guys, and some unexpected performance. So let's go into it. You have to talk about this second goal. See the way Zubimendi actually imparted in the goal. Don't forget, this is the central defensive midfielder we all know. He's at the left wing, crossing the ball to Madueke. Just look at how brilliant Zubimendi is. Because his impact was so massive. The way he even used to step into the midfield, intercept the passes, immediately progress the ball forward and break lines. You should know this guy is just an advanced version of Thomas Partey. So I see people saying, yes, truly we don't miss Thomas Partey. I don't see any Arsenal fans crying that we miss Thomas Partey. No, this guy is just so brilliant and he's showed it there. So take nothing away from the first and the third move by Madueke and Martinelli. You see, that was just top individual performance, individual brilliance at its finest. Because I think the two of them find third beans. Yes, they find the third beans and he went right successfully. So take nothing away from him. But what made Arsenal so brilliant in the game was not just the goal. It was the positioning. Every time Club Brugge tried to press, Arsenal created some space that is hard for coverage to press, and they overload some zones. You see, the rotations were constant. The wingers dropping in and the midfielders pushing forward, fullbacks stepping inside to add an extra body. You should see the way Ben White actually played today. It's not just in one position. Ben White was actually sometimes in the left wing. Sometimes he was in the 9th position where Gyökeres should be. And, this dynamism was incredible. Players weren't static. Everyone was offering passing angles, attacking spaces, and pulling Club Brugge of shape. Do you get? This is the version of Arsenal that actually surprised some people. And this goes down to what? Arteta brilliance. It's Arteta that is behind this. Because if you look at how Arsenal shape at the back, you only leave Nkapie. Then Norgard is meant to be the central back. This goes back to the thumbnail you see. Norgard is meant to be the central back, but Norgard actually play a role that John Stones usually play for Man City 2 seasons ago. Step into the midfield. Now it allows Zubimendi to go further, and that was what led to the second goal that Zubimendi had to cross the ball to Madueke. You see, you have to give praises to these guys when they were scary doing the inverting role as good as possible. I think it was very excellent yesterday night. And how can we analyze this kind of match and not talk about the man of the match? Madueke was so excellent. We just have to talk about his performance. It was just so elite. Who for me, absolutely was man of the match. No, nothing to take away from him. Every time he touches the ball, something actually happens. You get the way he drove away from the defender, releasing the ball faster, doing everything. I only see a stronger version of Bukayo Saka because it's actually hard to get the ball off him. That's Madueke for you. And we've only been talking about his end product. He actually showed it yesterday. Do you get? I think he has the fewest touch in the box and got 2 goals out of it. Do you get? So some other stats, I'll break it down for you in this video. You have to see it. So praises to Madueke. I think he deserves the praises. He has been up and down. People have been doubting him, given the fact that a lot of people don't even like the fact that he came to the club. So that's that from Madueke. So in the attack dilemma, even though Martinelli scored, there's still room for improvement because he finds it very hard to break down his opponents. The right back, you can't just get past your opponent. What's wrong with Martinelli? Yes, he scored an excellent goal, but we have to look at some other things in the game. His decision making in the final third can be sharper, especially in moments where a simple pass can create a higher quality chance. Do you get? But his movement was excellent. Let's be real. You can see his confidence is coming back as usual, as you know, Martinelli. Then for Gyökeres, the effort was not there. I can't lie to you guys. Gyökeres actually need to learn from what Ibedi did yesterday. Yes, Gyökeres is meant to score goals. But if you don't score goals, what will you do? Make an impact in the game. Although he's just back from injury, I believe he will get back to his game. But Merino shows how to occupy defenders, how to shift away from them, how to use your body, positioning, how to link midfield and attack together. I believe Gyökeres should know this. He just have to learn from Mikel Merino. You get? Gyökeres sometimes drifts too far wide or drop too deep that players don't link up with him. I understand he makes some runs, do these things, and we all complain. The guy is not finding him. Some players are not finding him. Saka is being selfish, but as a guy, please link up with your guys. You can't just stay static. I believe he was the only one that stayed static in the game. He was just moving so sluggish. I don't know. But if he learns to stay connected, hold up the ball better, and make more decisive runs, it becomes a real weapon, if you know. So the potential is actually there. Now it's about refining the details to keep his starting spots. That's the middle thing. You have to just keep it. We want Gyökeres to peak. We don't want him flop.
Imagine what the haters will be saying. Gyökeres must speak. He must speak. So, guys, before we wrap it up, I want to take a moment to say thank you. You have just hit about 300 subscribers in my first month. I thank you all. And that means the world to me. I just don't know why. The support, the comments, the likes, and everything help this channel a lot. And I like you guys for that. If you enjoy the breakdown, make sure to subscribe to the video, like, drop your thoughts in the comments. Who was your man of the match? Let's be with just Madueke. But what impressed you the most? Is it Arteta tactics or the player individual performance? So thank you for watching, guys.